Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at Amon Surs and his powers. First of all, he uses flight for his movement. And his weapon is martial arts, which is probably my favourite weapon for PvP Legends anyway. Right, so let's have a look at his powers. His first power is Light Claws. Slashes and stuns your opponent with light construct claws. So you can use this from up close or from range. If you use it from range, it will just bring you in close to the target like that. And if you keep tapping the square button, then you get a few hits with the claws still up. Or you can use it from in close like that and just keep doing it, and it stuns stuns your target while you've got the claws on. So it's a nice power with pretty fast cooldown. Let's just get Huntress back and then we'll take a look at the next power, which is Ram. Okay, so Ram constructs and propels a hard light ram towards your enemy, causing damage and knocking them back. So it's a slightly different look to probably the ones that you use on your created character. I know when I was using Kilowog the other day and I used his ram, it's got like a kind of a round circle that comes out. This one looks like a kind of... I'll have to have a look from the other angle. Like the thing that you have on the front of a snowplow kind of type thing there. I don't know if that's what the Yellow Lanterns have, like the Sinestro Corps ones, for the villain side, because I haven't made a hard light villain, so I can only go by the one that we have on the hero side. So I don't know if that's what their ram looks like anyway, but looks nice. And knocks them up into the air and then down, and you get a couple of ticks of damage as well there. Yeah, 2 ticks of damage. Okay, so that's Ram. And then you got Construct Whirlwind. Creates a swirling maelstrom of hard light, damaging all enemies near you. So obviously this is a power that you're going to need to use when you're in the mix, when you're in kind of the middle of a bunch of enemies. Hit that and it will do damage to them. But obviously the only problem with that power is that you're stuck in quite a lengthy animation, because you can't break out of that and move. So you are kind of stuck. It's fine for, you know, when you get into the middle of a group of enemies and you're fighting, and you use that, because they're probably going to be taking damage and maybe trying to block and stuff. But you might get someone who's at range and they might kind of lunge in, or they might start, you know, using their ranged attacks on you. So you're kind of going to be taking a bit of damage while you're in that. But that's not too bad. I mean, he's most of his powers are fast anyway, so it's just I think that's the only one, as far as I can remember, that's got a long kind of animation kind of time. Then you've got Shatter. Charges hard light energy, then shatters, damaging nearby enemies. Ah, so that's the other one. Sorry, there was another one. Just quite a lengthy animation time on it. I mean, you could maybe, if they're maybe been stunned and that, it'd be fine. But if they're not stunned or knocked down onto the floor, and you use that, I mean, they could probably just do that, walk away. Okay, so that was Shatter. Next one is a Nightmare Construct. Calls in a massive Nightmare Construct to fight alongside you. So it's basically got your own pet now. They do stand by you most of the time. They don't always get in close. As far as I've seen anyway, they always kind of stay like next to where your character is. So if you get in close, they're going to kind of come in close as well. But I think sometimes once you've been in close, like I have been there, they do stay there for maybe a couple of seconds, but they do tend to just like stick with you and stay close to you. But I think they work better when you're up close, to be honest. You see more ticks of their damage when that happens. So that's Nightmare Construct. Then you got Swoop Attack. Fly straight at your opponent, damaging and knocking it down. So just like most of the Kryptonian and the light characters now, you have this this move that pulls you in from range and normally knocks down your target like that. So it's just a fast, quick animation time just to get you kind of in close. You can use it up close if you want to. You don't have to be far away to use it. But it just gets you into close range and knocks down your opponent. So that's a look at Amon Surs and his powers. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.